Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, or welcome if you're new. My name is Adwoa, and today's video is going to be my 20 goals for 2020. It's been a while since I've done a sit-down video, so if I'm a little rusty, please forgive me. I have them all written down here. You can't really see it because of how bright my lights are, but I have 20 goals written down. Usually I have like resolutions, and I also set goals for each semester, but since it's a new year and it's a new decade, I decided to have 20 goals that I want to accomplish by the end of the year. So if you want to see my goals, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for any future videos, or if you like what you see, and let's get on with the video. So the first goal that I have for the new year is to be more active. If you guys don't know, if you don't follow me on my Instagram, or if you're new here, I started working out consistently at the beginning of last year, but it kind of died down closer to the end of 2019 because of finals and stuff. But I'm going to try to make it more of a priority to put my physical fitness first rather than other things. Mainly because I just want to feel better about myself. I also just want to be stronger, basically. The second goal that I have is to practice more self-care, or practice self-care more often. But I would prefer to do my nails more often since I don't get them done anymore, or do some yoga or something that will make me feel better about myself. My third goal is to stay hydrated. I'm pretty sure I've talked about this in other videos, but I don't drink enough water. I try, but when I just forget to drink water. And I've been this way for a while, and I really want to change it for this new decade that we're starting. So far, I've been pretty decent with it, except for today. But after this video is done, I will get my water in. Fourth goal is to get a decent amount of sleep every night. My goal is to have at least 6 hours of sleep minimum every night. And I did get myself a Fitbit, and this Fitbit that I have tracks your sleep, and then I look at my stats and I see that for the past week or so, or ever since I had my Fitbit, I've been averaging about 6 hours. I've been averaging about 6 hours of sleep every night, except for one night where I only got like 4, but that's a whole other story. So I am prioritizing my sleep, because before I did not at all. And I've noticed that I have a lot more energy, which is honestly the best. And waking up isn't as hard because I go to bed at a decent time every night. Number 5 is to fuel my body with more whole foods and more greens, because I don't eat greens. I used to eat more junk than healthy food, and I really want to change that, because I am putting in work in the gym, and if I don't fuel my body with the food that it needs, then what's the point? And plus, I'm not going to see any progress because I'm not eating the foods that I'm supposed to. So fueling my body with more whole foods will help me in that aspect, as well as just I'm hoping it makes me feel better, like not as sluggish, not as tired, things like that. Number 6 is to have more than one stream of income. This one is kind of a tricky one. I can't really go into details about how I came up with it, because I don't want people to jinx it, but that's the goal for 2020. Number 7 is to make better financial position. The accounting student in me is coming out. I almost said better financial position, which is, forget it. But yeah, make better financial decisions. So not spending ridiculous amounts of money on food that I don't really need to be spending, not making impulse buys like what I did today by purchasing a NutriBullet. But the thing is, I feel like it's an investment, so it is kind of a good financial decision because I can make more smoothies, which will help me get my greens in, which is one of my goals that I mentioned earlier. So I think it worked out. But yeah, making better financial decisions to put me in a better financial position for 2020 is the move. Number 8 is to read more books. For Boxing Day, I did purchase 6 books, which are from two series that I started back in like high school, and I didn't realize that they had more books, so I bought the books to finish off the series or just to continue the series. And I'm hoping that I can read more books besides textbooks this year because I want to improve my brain health, and I also want to improve my vocabulary, which is something that I feel like everyone needs to do. Like, even if you have the best vocabulary, it's not going to hurt you to read. And plus, also, you could just read like self-help books to make you, or to help you improve your life in certain aspects. Like, there are financial self-help books, like mental health self-help books, things like that. So yeah, I want to read more books to improve myself so I can become a better me in 2020. Number 9 is to practice gratitude more often. I have a gratitude journal. I use it from time to time, and I'm trying to make it a habit that I use it at least twice a week. I'm not going to try and force myself to use it every single day because personally I feel like that's really unrealistic. Some days I don't have the time to sit down and write things down, but I can like internally be more grateful about things, so I don't only have to use a gratitude journal, but it does really help to make things easier for myself and have them written down so I can like visually see, so that I can also acknowledge the things that I'm grateful for. And yeah, number 10, we're halfway there, is to stop procrastinating. This is something that I feel like is in our human nature, to just procrastinate everything, but I'm really going to try to limit that and do things as soon as I possibly can. That being said, yes? You can see them now.
Oh. Oh, wow. Like it, though.
Thank you.
You
Thank you. Yeah, as I was saying, I feel like procrastination is part of our human nature, so I'm trying to limit that and try to do things as soon as possible so that I don't get stressed out when things become due, or when I have to, mainly when things become due because, you know, student life. So yeah. Number 11 is to use my time more wisely, which is linked to better time management, which is also linked to procrastination. I want to use my time more wisely and improve my time management skills because it doesn't hurt. And I feel like having better time management skills will help to reduce stress levels and will also help me to accomplish all my other goals that I do have for the year. Because it might seem like I have quite a lot, but there are 366 days this year. So you can start working towards that goal. Like, even if you don't accomplish all 20 of them, if you accomplish half, that's better than nothing. So I feel like figuring out ways to spend my time more wisely, to accomplish my goals, and to become a better person will just help me out in the future and now. Number 12 is to listen to more podcasts and watch less TV, YouTube, Netflix, and all those other things that are similar. I feel like I learn a lot more from podcasts. Like, I love documentaries, don't get me wrong. Like, if you ask my family, I love documentaries. But I feel like because of the nature of documentaries, you have to be watching them to grasp most of the concepts. But with podcasts, you could be doing so many different things while learning a lot. So like if you're washing the dishes, you could be listening to a podcast. Or if you're folding laundry, you could listen to a podcast instead of like watching a documentary. Because I tried to watch Don't Mess with Cats and while washing the dishes, and I couldn't really follow everything that was going on. Like I had a good idea about what the whole topic was about, but because I was washing the dishes, I couldn't look at the screen, and that really I wasn't able to follow, like I said earlier. I am not making sense, and I really apologize for that. Number 13 is to make an effort to look presentable when leaving the house. For this past semester, I made it a point to wear makeup to school every day, like not like a full face, but like, you know, fill in my eyebrows, put a little bit of concealer, mascara, sometimes eyeliner, just so I look more awake, more presentable. I tried that this semester and I feel like it's not as practical, but I will try. I could just put on a cuter outfit instead of sweatpants, but if you guys live in Alberta, you will know that this upcoming week, I'm not going to tell you which week it is, but it's going to be minus 30 degrees. So I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be wearing jeans or leggings. I'm going to be wearing sweatpants because I don't want to freeze my legs off. Number 14 is to clean as I go. And also alongside this is to put my laundry away as soon as I'm done, because I have a habit of leaving my laundry in the hamper, like the clean laundry, for over a week until I need to do laundry again. And then I end up having a dirty clothes pile in one corner of my room with a clean hamper full of clean clothes. And it's just like an endless cycle, and I really want to change that for the new year. Please don't mind my ashy elbows. Number 15 is to make my bed every day. So far, I've been pretty good with this. There has probably been like 1 or 2 days out of this year so far that I haven't been able to accomplish it. But making your bed does really help to make your room look more put together, more clean. And it doesn't really take that long either. So if you have like 2 minutes, you can make your bed, and it'll make your room look a lot better. Number 16 is to develop a new skill or to grow a skill that I currently have. I don't really have much to say about this, but I feel like finding something new to work on or just like honing a skill will help me become a better person this year and in following years. Number 17 is to spend more time with people I love. I guess I would put others before like my family and like other people that I really care about, and that's not really that great, but I've been trying to spend more time with my family, just spend as much time with my family, because it's been a rough few years and life is short, guys. If you have family, please spend as much time as you can with them, because you never know when the last time that you're gonna see them is. So if you take anything from this video, at least just take this one. Spend more time with your family or people that you love and care about, because like I said earlier, you never know when their last day on earth is going to be. Number 18 is to listen more and talk less. I noticed that I have this habit of just talking and talking and talking and not listening to what people say. And I really just want to change that, because it's not a good habit to have. Being a good listener is what a lot of people want. So if you want that, I feel like you should become that thing first, so that I don't know how to describe it, but I feel like being a good listener in the first place will help people around you to become a good listener. If that doesn't make sense, I really apologize, but it makes sense in my head. Number 17 is prioritize more and better, which is also linked to using my time more wisely. So knowing what tasks to accomplish first, and knowing what things come first and what things I can't put on the back burner for a certain amount of time. Like school is something that I can't negotiate. Like your girl wants her degree. I am not playing around with that, okay? And things like that. I like YouTube. I'm also going to put more emphasis on my YouTube because I honestly love creating videos. It's just sometimes I feel like I don't have enough time, but I really do. It's just I don't use my time wisely. So prioritizing things that are important to me and having better time management will help me to focus more on school and to put out great content for you guys. Last but not least is to be more present. In today's society, I've noticed that being on your phones or posting things on social media is just the norm. Like if you're at an event, you have to Snapchat it or post it on Instagram to let everyone know that you're there. There's that saying like pics or it didn't happen. I feel like that doesn't always have to be the case. Just if you're hanging out with a friend, put your phones away. Just talk, hang out, catch up, do whatever you need to do. If you want to take a picture, that's fine, but you don't have to like post almost every single thing like everyone does. Like some people when they're at the concert, they post like all of the concert for their followers to see, so we can just watch the concert from your phone and we didn't even have to pay. But also I feel like being more present helps you develop better relationships with the people that are close to you. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of different for me. Let me know what you think. If you like this video, subscribe. I would really appreciate it. We are so close to 500 subscribers. Leave a like on this video if you liked it, and if you didn't, honestly give it a thumbs down. That's fine too. And yeah, I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.